Hello everybody, Caboose here with another Doom Snapmaps of the Week, episode 2 for June 3rd. I know I'm a day late, but let's continue anyway, let's get it over with. A Doom zombie-style RPG by Dream, or so it says. The map ID is XW6ER89Y. Now, I played this map with Dychronic fairly early in this week, and it's a pretty interesting map. It's got kind of like a first attempt style look to it, where it's like, this is my first time I have made a map, and I want to make kind of this idea, or more advanced kind of map. So anyway, you start off with 3 skill points. You use it to either get health, armor, or level up your health, armor, or damage. You can choose one of 2 buttons to change the difficulty if you want. It makes it so that way you get stuff faster, you get more points, more stuff, everything. Multipliers go up. But the enemies, of course, become harder. To start the waves, you just go into the areas and you push a button and everyone gets summoned to that spot and the wave starts. You just gotta survive 2 waves, and I believe they get harder, but we did run into a glitch. Now, when you get kills, you're supposed to gain XP, and then it says the XP you need till the next skill point number will keep going down with all the kills. But for some reason, around this time where Dychronic got down, he wasn't getting skill points anymore. Not unless we used this Gray Fusion Core and put him in here, or Power Core, to give everyone in the team a skill point. It's a bug or something, but anyway, you can go back after the waves and spend your skill points or purchase things and open doors to go to the other areas. But we only found 2 areas. Well, 2 areas in the bonus area. It was like I said, it was a fun map. I'm not too sure if it's got much going on in it besides those 2 rooms. I mean, the power cores are pretty cool idea, where you put the power cores in from getting after waves and you get to have like an XP multiplier or skill points for everyone. But keep in mind, when this map, when you want to spend some skill points, you're going to spend everyone's skill points. It's a team group, like bank system or whatever. And we're in Call of Duty Zombies, everyone gets their own sets of points. This one, everyone shares the points, like a communist system. But it was an interesting map. It was a kind of a fun one. And I would like to see more developed on this, like a more developed version. But anyway, moving to that bonus I talked about, I think after doing a couple of maps, you end up going to this room here where you just kill these pinky demons in like 1 shot. It wasn't that hard. But after that, you get teleported to another room where you're able to spend your points on getting like skill points and other things. Instead of just buying guns, and you can get, there's a bunch of ammo boxes lying around. It was a fun map, but as I said, it could have been, there could have been more to it, but it was a good first try, if it was a first try. So, I recommend giving it a try, but we're going to have a better Zombies map later on, so stick around for that one. So, moving on to the next map, we got Tele-Run Gun by JesusHasPanFlute. The map ID is 4N85CTPP. Now, this one was a pretty cool one. You push the button, it starts off, you just have to run through the rooms, get to the teleporters, and try to find the exit in a certain amount of time. I wasn't able to actually find the exit, but every room has... The rooms aren't forgettable. It's actually easy to be like, wait, I was already in this room, because the rooms actually look unique. You can kind of tell that you've been there or you haven't been there based on either the enemies or the layout, or like by layout I mean the extra things they add in, like those walls you saw a little bit ago. Or in this case, you have to fight a mancubus. Every time you come in here, you gotta fight that mancubus, by the way. So throw it out. But I don't want to give too much away, because, I mean, by away, I mean, you see where I was going. But the rooms can have different guns. They force you to have this certain gun instead of the shotgun, or they make it so you do a little bit less damage or something. Or in some cases, you can't double jump in certain rooms, as in it literally prevents you from being able to do that second jump. But they seem to get a little bit harder at times. Like, I would hit the room that had 3 barons of hell, and all I had to fight them off was like a rocket launcher. I didn't have much ammo, and I had to go find the ammo. I didn't have enough for it. But like I said, I wasn't able to finish it. But it was a really fun one. I tried it several times because I was like, I want to figure out how to beat this. I'm probably gonna go back and give it a try again, because I ended up going in circles at one point. I probably was going in the wrong teleporters, but you have to. It's a lot of trial and error. It's kind of like playing what's it called, the Dragon Quest or something? I don't remember. But anyway, it was a fun map. I recommend giving it a try. I believe it's one of the top maps right now. And it really shows. It's got a lot of fun. I would like to see a sequel or some other versions of this, because that would be kind of like, it's kind of cool when you have its own little maps. But anyway, oh yeah, this glitch also I found with that Mancubus on that second time around. I don't know what was going on. All I remember is that whoop, he fell through the ground. Right? I mean, he wasn't supposed to be in the ground to begin with. But anyway, so let's move on to the next map, which is Pacmans Doom by Doom. That's with 5 O's, and the map ID is GY9P3ZGK. Now, this was a short map, kind of, because if it went any longer, I probably wouldn't have actually succeeded. I succeeded the first time around, but don't let that prevent you from trying the map. Now, that's not saying that it's easy. I just got kind of lucky and managed to work things in my way. As the name implies, this is legitimately just Pac-Man. As you can see, I'm collecting these red, weird geometric shapes that are supposed to be your pellets, like the normal standard pellets that Pac-Man eats. There were no power pellets, the ones that turn the ghosts blue. Instead of ghosts, this time around you would just have to fight a bunch of Hell Knights, and all you have is that shotgun. The shotgun, which I think you get ammo every time you pick up one of these pellets. So I guess in a way, every one of them is kind of a power pellet. Now, I wasn't able to kill any of the Hell Knights. I was able to stun them though with the grenade and the shotgun, but I never did enough damage to kill any of them. I don't even know if that's possible. So it is just to get all the power pellets within, or just as fast as you can. And it might seem like, oh, that's gonna be that hard. You just follow the path and whatnot. But unlike other Pac-Man, like the actual Pac-Man, you don't get a top-down view. You can't see where you have gone and where you haven't. And just because you went somewhere doesn't mean you actually got that pellet, because you can go around it. Right? You're not stuck in that straight line like he is. Well, I actually ended up having to go back because I think I actually went through it, like missed some of them while trying to dodge the Hell Knights, because I nearly died. I nearly died, but I managed to beat it on my first try. But it was pretty fun. It was actually pretty exciting. I'm not saying that normal Pac-Man isn't a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it is. But this was a nice kind of way of integrating Pac-Man into Doom. I think it was a lot of fun. Maybe some more different map designs, and maybe something other than just Hell Knights might make it a little bit more interesting. So give that a try. Tell me what you think. And so let's move on to the next map. The next map is PayDoom, the Heist by SabreXT, with the map ID being RQ968AQX. I just for some reason decided, I'm just going to look up a Payday map. Maybe someone made a jewelry store or bank heist or something from Payday. And a few of them, there were a few. And this was one of them. And what you start off here, you get to pick you see how they have all these different DLCs in the base game. That all that does is determine what weapons you have when you're going into this heist. Though keep in mind, see if you can catch the typo that he has very early on. But it was a pretty cool idea. When you hit the start button, you just go in here, you have to start the drill. The drill actually, I mean, you don't see a drill, but you do hear it. And once you gotta hold out until the drill finishes, but unlike Paydays, maybe because you just couldn't figure out how to get it integrated or something, the drill doesn't break every 3 seconds. So I guess, I don't know if that's good for Payday or if it's good for Doom, but an interesting thing is they all spawn in this other room, just like in Payday, and you can shoot in there, just like in Payday. It was a lot of fun. I never actually beat this, probably because I was playing it by myself. I mean, it's very similar to Payday. If you play Payday by yourself, you're just going to be blah, 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 yeah, or you're going to die a lot or something, unless you're really good, which I'm not. So I'm probably going to come back, play this with some friends, at least one, or hopefully I can get 2 people at least, to play this with me, because I failed. I wanted to see how that ends, alright? Because just like in Payday, the freaking shield guys here are really annoying. You get ammo back every time you kill somebody with a glory kill. I would show more, but I really couldn't figure out how to beat this. I kept dying around not too far into it. But there are some other parts you gotta you find fuel for a drill and stuff. I'm assuming there's gonna get some more interesting parts to it. It'd be really cool if you had a voiceover from Bane. But anyway, that's it for this one. Give it a try. Tell me what you think, and let's move on to the final map, which is Black Ops Call of Duty Zombies V6 by Lbamfoe. I think I said that right. I'm sorry. The map ID is X5JBVTKT. Now, this is another map that I would recommend having a friend with when you do it, just like the Payday one. I didn't get that far, but the cool thing is, it's just like zombies. Well, not just like zombies. There's a little bit of difference. The difference being that the waves not just get more enemies, but they have a variety, kind of like in Killing Floor. It's not just all, clots. You have eventually you get some people with chainsaws for hands or flesh bounds or something like that. Like later on, I ended up having to fight shield guys. I couldn't get past those waves. I didn't get very far. But the cool thing is it has a lot of a kind of a competitive aspect to it because of that, like in Black Ops Zombies. It's very similar to it. As you can see, you got I think what's supposed to be a mystery box. It's a box with a question mark. Got it takes 950 points, which is just like in Zombies, which has been how it's always been. You know what I'm saying? Until they make one where it isn't. Whatever. Anyway, you got to get power, like you get the power cores in order to activate like the vending machines kind of thing, which I never actually did. I never actually got that far. Probably because I didn't have someone watching my back or helping me out, you know what I'm saying? But if I did, it'd probably make it a hell of a lot easier. And just like in Black Ops Zombies, you use the points you get from killing to buy more weapons, open doors. And what I like about this, this is a really close, I think we were almost at that point where it's pretty much just like Call of Duty Zombie. Which is nice. You can pretty much, you play Call of Duty, play the official maps, and you come in and do them, and you can play some of the fan-made ones without having to go online and download custom maps. It was a really fun map. I'm probably going to play this with Dychronic because he's probably going to beat my ass in it because he's good at zombies and I'm not. But that's all for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like these maps I picked. If you guys think I did something wrong, there's probably other better maps. Don't be afraid to put those information for those maps in the comments. You know, share all your knowledge of maps that are fun and with not just me but other people. I would like to take a look at them. Just because I didn't put them in this week doesn't mean they won't be here next week or the following or sometime. If they deserve credit, I want to give them credit. If you made a map or your friend made a map, go ahead, post it in there. I want us to try them out. I want to thank you guys for staying with me. It's been a rough kind of a while here because the school's been really difficult. This is my finals week is about to come up. I actually got an exam on Monday and one on Thursday. And to follow that, I'm going back to Delaware to spend more time with family, hopefully get an internship. But just because of that, hopefully this time, I won't be as busy. I will be able to still upload regularly things that aren't just these Doom snap maps of the week. Some more, funny moments or something, live stream bits, things like that. If I ever mess up, go ahead, tell me in the comments. Sorry, get back to work, No, but I thank you guys for staying with me through all this time. And I really appreciate it, It's been a while. It's going to be tough getting up there. There's been more subscribers, but if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to continue doing this. And coming out here, my name has been Caboose, and I'll see you guys on the next one.